This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Hello and welcome to Gerald Ford Stadium in Dallas, Texas, the home field of the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Crumstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And the Mustangs will kick this deep to start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. They'll hand it off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
In this opening possession, they'll face a 3rd down and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the Noles will line up to boot it away. They'll have to kick it away after a quick 3 and out in the first possession. They're going to run it. Gets the first and still running. He'll take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Man, the defense catches a break here, Chris. That in-breaking route is wide open. Quarterback makes it a really nice throw. The receiver just dropped the football and misses out on a big gain.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. That strong run defense, not much of a gain on the play.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
But good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Handoff from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
The Noles looking to cash in this red zone trip. They look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a third and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Seminoles! No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the...
It's blocked! Still a live ball here.
No good. That keeps the score. Florida State 6, SMU 0.
So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. SMU offense is back out on the field now. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. A draw to the back. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
He lets it go on the move, looking deep. And it's hauled in way downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. All the way to the 38.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. It's an option look. You bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. And it's caught across the middle. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air. Man, it puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Handoff in a single back formation. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Mustangs line it up with first and goal. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, SMU.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Extra point puts it in front by 1. Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. That's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl rod, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Gets into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They'll try a pass here. He pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Seminoles will line up on first and 10. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The sack moves him into extreme field goal range. You've got to do something now on 2nd and long. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. He'll throw it now. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Second down, we're going to throw it. That'll be a sack. The defense has the last word here in this period. And Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. After the break, offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down. The Seminoles bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Sampson. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Handoff to the back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, he makes the catch. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his back. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
And the Mustangs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The gain is 3 yards. It brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle, it's Weinbolt. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives them a fresh set of downs with a 22.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Wide open downfield. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The Mustangs hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. A play action, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Mustangs. Tight
wish I knew, right? The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Timeout, SMU.
Quarterback operating an empty set. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. And the Noles will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw to his receiver. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. Nice throw, caught for a completion.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
The Noles are going to keep this drive rolling. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Florida State.
So no gain on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. From the gun, he looks for an open man. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. They don't pick up much. They do avoid the safety, but no breathing room. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Seminoles will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Here's the 2nd down play. Receiver in motion now. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
He's not going to get there. They come up empty and miss a chance to tie the game.
That keeps the score. SMU 14, Florida State 12.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Fights through the tackler.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
State offense heads back onto the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Catch is made down the middle. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Boy, another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a 1st down and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. And boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Wenke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward. Man, so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. The penalty backs them up 1st and very long. Wants to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot. Balls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string. He just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Return of 1 down. Sets up the next drive. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at 38.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Let's fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, and not before he reaches the 39.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency.
Green 25.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Signs the good throw. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
First real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Play action fake. Looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Spencer. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, really good decision here by this quarterback just to get rid of that football, but I'm sure they're hoping for a few extra yards here to make this field goal attempt a little bit easier.
He knocks it through with confidence.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He spins free, and he's in the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up a screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and, man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
But that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
The receiver makes the catch. Able to convert on third, sets him up now, first down to the 22.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. As we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to throw yet again. Running back grabs it on the screen. They convert on third down now. Sets up first and goal from the 9.
Well, these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's first and goal.
First and goal. And the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. That's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Grab behind the line. It's Spencer. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's third down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
Crucial play for both offense and defense. Let's see what we get here on third and 4. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught by the receiver. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And the Mustangs are looking to keep this drive going.
42 Spider. 4-2.
Leaning on the run game here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Now, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Crucial moment late in the game. 3rd and inches. Which side can impose their will? Big throw caught on the left side. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives them a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The Mustangs have 1st and 10 here. And they'll give it to the back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Mustangs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, SMU. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust is going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. The pass rush closing in. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in the football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
He's got a man down the middle. And what a grab by the sophomore. Here's a 1st down, not wasting any time after that conversion on 4th. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
He's going to take off. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Fires it on the move. He makes the grab. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Deep shot toward the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Florida State.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
DHC up and good. They get a little bit closer. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Grinding away with a running game. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Mustangs enter the final minute of play, looking to run the clock out and win this game. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
The back's got it. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he's got it, no problem.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
You've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Looking for a late deep throw. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. So what an entertaining battle here today. But in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do. And I think that's exactly